never had to try and cover when I was trying to be a defensive back.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
He's at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Chicago.
Kaepernick now on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards into Chicago, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down to the 35. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
4-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Kaepernick's pass.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, it's Patterson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone now, Kaepernick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cordero Patterson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears have broken the tie.
Is good.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Returning it, Johnson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
33-yard line.
McSorley from the shotgun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards to pick up there. They'll run on first down. Swift. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Roquan Smith.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Off of play action, it's McSorley. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll bring him back within 4. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Kaepernick rolling to his right. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37. Well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position.
They'll take over first and...
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 54 yards away. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. So they will go for it. Stafford. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now McSorley throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a toss for Swift left side. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Throwing on third down, Stafford. This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Roquan Smith.
They were looking for Johnson that time. And that'll make it third down. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Galladay's got it. And the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are going to jump back in front. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Lions 24, Bears 21. Matt Prater to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A quick throw by Kaepernick complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up near the 44. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he stopped immediately there. Jordan Lucas there on the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Again, it's Johnson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The Lions on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
They go to Johnson again. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. Lions go for it on 4th. It's Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
At the 44-yard line.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Stafford. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
The Lions on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7. McSorley once more looks to throw. The throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. It is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start things on 1st with Torrey Cohen. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
tackle made.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Again, it's Cohen. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Kaepernick to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
6 yards left on 2nd down. Throw out wide by Kaepernick is caught. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Throwaway and incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick here is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Well, one final throw incomplete, and time will run out here in the 4th quarter. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because
through an opening, and there he goes. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we...
Deshaun.